Hello, this is Ivan from Just a Gang, Beatbox and Randomness, and today we'll be taking a look at my second object-oriented programming assignment. Okay, I'm trying to make this as formal as possible in case if my lecturers ever take a look at it one day. I don't know. But if it's just students checking this out because they also kena this same assignment as me, which is probably students next from year 1 this year in Griffith College going to next year, year 2. But hey, mine isn't. I'm not that good at programming. I had to ask around a lot. W3 school, best friend right there. So anyways, let's get back to the video. Okay, so this assignment, well, I'm used to calling it an assignment, but they call it labs. So there's lab 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the second lab. The first lab is posted on my YouTube channel, I think 2 weeks ago, I think. Anyways, this lab will be about abstract classes, interface, and polymorphism. Alright? They're all terms I just heard about in the past 2 to 3 weeks. And again, I have to confess, I have to admit that I've only been learning Java since I entered Griffith College year 2 Sem 1. Okay? Java programming is a completely new programming language to me, and after handing in my lab 1 assignment, I saw that the teacher minus some of my marks because I didn't do this, I didn't do that, and then the things she listed out, 我看不懂, I could not understand at all. So I mean, fair, they've been learning Java for an extra year. I didn't, so can't really complain. Anyways, so this worksheet is worth 10% of my CA. I don't know what CA means. I'm gonna get course academics marks, something like that. Anyway, so create a project called OP Lab 2 student number. So as you can see here, OP Lab 2 and my student number. It doesn't matter if you guys know my student number. What can you guys do with it? Nothing. Anyway, add your student name and ID as a comment at the top of each file. I will do that now as I go through all the code I've done for this lab. So student name. Actually, wait, am I supposed to put Hanli or Lihan? Because in Malaysia I'm Lihan, but here I'm Hanli. Hanli. Bukan saya mau cari pasal punya. And student ID 3162019. Okay, so all classes should be encapsulated, include private variables, getters, and setters. And create. So first off, create an abstract class account that has a first name, a last name, and email. So here it is, public abstract class account, private string first name, private string last name, private string email. Here's the constructor, and here are the getters, and then I have to go set the fucking set as well. I have to go put the sets as well. 我要是他又在扣我的分。Alright, supposed to. See, that's the thing. they told us to do like this, but then like 它的 actual set 不是 sorry, set for 这边is slightly different. Let me find something that can. That's a set. Nah, set 是 separate from 它的 constructor. So this is what I don't get. What do you mean I need a set when you already do this? When you already do this in the constructor? And do you want me to do this? 因为这边 set 这边 set 而且会变成这种 this, it will become this bullshit. So I'm like,你扣我分，我又不懂你要什么。Because according to your lectures as well, you guys don't. The lecture, my lecturer, I'm not gonna give names. My lecturer does not put a set. She doesn't. She has never put set. It's just she just ends it with this and then gets the, and then 下方 get she just goes to the next Java file. So to me, I'm not sure whether this is considered. Sorry, I'm not sure whether this is considered set. Or just now I had to put this, which one is it? Or this 100% is set lah, but then this is the same as, okay, it's no longer the same, but this is the same, this part is the same as here. Okay? Okay, just saying this video might turn into a very long rant about this assignment. And probably every assignment after this. But hear me out. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna get a call. Let them minus my marks. Alright. Okay, so we have the account, we have the constructor. I'm gonna assume this is how you set as well because it's the same fucking coding line, same programming line as the actual set that I showed you guys. And then here are the gets. Alright, nothing missing. First name, last name, email. Okay. Next screen, abstract class student that extends account. A student has attributes integer ID, integer credits, integer year. And then a full constructor, you do not need to include email in as an argument. In the constructor for student, it can be generated using first name dot last name at student.griffith.ie. Which this part stumped me for like a day because I don't know what to do. And then so my friend taught me this method, which I think it's supposed to be correct. I think so after string name first name string last name, so you super is to take it from a super class or your parent class. So super first name last name, and then the email, he told me, did not need to put string email, just put first name dot to lowercase and then last name to lowercase and then plus at student.griffith.ie. The IDE will recognize this entire part as the email as super email, categorized under the email variable of account. Alright, it's a magical thing, I know. Even I feel it's wonderful. And then so there is integer ID. Again, I'm not sure whether this is a set method or not. And then here my get ID, get credit, get year, and then my public abstract display info, which will be used in the next two classes. Okay, everything is as it is, and I almost quantia. I thought I was accidentally deleting it. Okay, hold on, let me copy and paste this. I have to put this everywhere. Yeah, anyway. Create a class. Next is create a class called honor student. Again, copy paste. That inherits from student. An honor student does 4 years and needs 360 credits. So public class honor student, extend student, and then public, the constructor, honor student, integer ID, string first name, string last name, super ID, and then you just throw in the attributes, throw in the values for those attributes from the student part, which is here was credits and here was year. So you super ID you declare as 360, you declare year as 4, and then first name last name. Okay, and then here is your abstract, so you override the abstract method with what you want to actually print out. So system.println honor student, and then you list everything out in a nice manner. And then it's the same for ordinary students. So in ordinary student, you see here that inherits from student. An ordinary student does 3 years and need 300 credits. So again, it's the same thing from honor student. I copy and paste from honor student to ordinary student, change up the values, and then boom, you get it as well. And then here, the only thing you need to change, I copied from honor student so the only thing I needed to change was from honor student. Here, I changed to normal student. Other than that, nothing else got changed. This is no longer a formal video. My Malaysian accent has come out full force. Anyway, so now is create a class called lecturer that inherits from account. Each lecturer should have an office. A lecture email is generated as first name last name @griffith.ie. Again, it's the same thing as my student, but this one has student.griffith.ie. And then lecturer because they are not a student anymore. So public class lecturer extends account. And then private string office. Public lecturer. Personally, I don't even know why you need this because we don't even use it. But it's fine. Public lecturer, string office, string first name, string last name, and then you do. Basically, I copied this entire thing. This entire thing I copied from student, and then I paste into lecturer. I just need to change the names a bit. Then cannot. And then public string get office. Again, I don't know whether this is considered settled or not. The teacher say no, but in her lecture class she say yes. I tak tahu liao. Okay. Jangan cari pasal dengan saya, cari pasal dengan dia. Thank you. Okay, now finally, part 2. I like how here writes part 1, and then it's like the whole document has no part 2. I have to assume this is part 2 because it just cuts off at 30 marks here. Okay, now create a class subject that has a title, a lecturer, credits, and a array list of students. Objects called roster. So let's go subject, and this shit is long. I have to tell you, it's fucking long. Long as fuck. Wait, did I even? Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry about that. Now we talk about roster. So you see, public class subject implements roster. Implement is for interfaces only. Okay. Extend is you extend from a parent class to a subclass, like how honor student, ordinary student extends from student. And then lecturer extend to account, student extend to account. Account is the parent class. And then student, ordinary student, lecturer are all their subclasses. As for subject class, it doesn't require a count. Oh well, the entire thing I didn't really. Wait, actually, I guess I could say yeah, I did use all the other classes, but it's not a subclass per se. It's a I'm borrowing variables from those classes and then throw inside to my array list here. So again, I'll make this. This is getting very long. Just saying. It's fine. No one's gonna watch this anyway. Let's be honest. I'm just talking to myself. I'm just making evidence that yes, I did do this shit myself. Oh well, I think it's not evidence. This is me properly trying to explain what this code does by myself. Screw it. 越讲越不好，越讲越长，越讲越啰里啰嗦。This is imagine an Irish or like a English person or the kid were to watch this video, they just be hearing 三种语言，不停的讲话，不停的blah. Yeah, my Malay is not that good. Wait, that's not even. Wait. Sorry. I'm going off topic again. I need to stop doing this in my YouTube videos. Anyway, so yeah, so let's start. Import Java util array list. Import Java util comparator. Array list and comparator is the new shit I have to use. Imagine I'm the only one who used array list because the teacher taught linked list instead. I'm not sure about array list though. I don't remember her teaching that. But for some reason, I only remember array list. Oh, that's right. Another friend taught me this one time. When I was trying to do the lab 1 assignment. Okay. So again, public class subject implements the interface called roster. Everything in an interface is abstract. Okay, everything in an interface is by default an abstract. Whether it's everything by default is abstract. So usually in class we have to declare whether the thing is abstract or not. If not, well, you can just leave it be. It's by default concrete. But in a roster, by default, everything is abstract. Okay? This is abstract, this is abstract, this is abstract, this is abstract, this is abstract. All of these are abstracts. Abstract methods. And then they're all thrown into subject to be determined all the way at the bottom. That was hell. I just looked at the code for about 2 days and I don't know what to do. That was really hell. Anyway, so public class subject implements roster. So let's start with a subject has title, a lecturer, credits, and array list of student objects called roster. So private string title, private string lecturer, private integer credits. Okay? And then private array list. And then I'm taking from the student class roster. So public subject cool string title string lecture. Again, I'm not sure whether this is set. No, wait, this is definitely set in this scenario. It literally writes set already. Okay, so set get blah blah. Yeah, there's a get for the array list as well. It's pretty much the same thing, just that you're instead of like you see here integer or string it's literally their own array list student get as the variable type. And then we now enter all this. Oh, they are all the abstract methods you see here in public interface roster. So they already give you all the shit, all the all the names for the abstract methods. Okay, I just had to copy all of them down into roster, and then the annoying part was to code out everything else in subject. So let's get to it. First up, public array list student get student, and then gets all students from student list. So return roster. That one's pretty easy. Then public array list honor student, we ambil from honor student, get BSH students. So it gets all honor students from the student list. So comparing student. So for every student object within roster, if student is an instance of honor student, and student dot get years equals 4, that means the object, that particular object 的年一定要4，就把它丢进去 honor student 的 array list. Okay? They're checking from the roster array, and then check 完了 if they meet requirements, they are then also copied. I'm not gonna say throw inside because there's still a original copy inside roster. Okay? But I'm just gonna say it got copied into a different array called honor student. Okay? And then it's the same for ordinary students over here, where check one from roster, they copy out they get a copy of the data and then throw inside ordinary student array called ordinary student. And then so check. This one is 3 years, and then honor students 4 years. It's pretty much the same. And then add 进去了 it will return the list of ordinary students afterwards. All of them, they're added in. Okay, so override. This one is return student by given name. So public student get student integer ID. So we're getting student name, but we're searching by ID because here they give ID. So for student, for every student object, within roster, if the student dot get ID equals the user 打进去自己 OK， 如果 user 打进去他的 ID， 他 compare 跟那个 roster 里面的 store 起来的 ID， 然后如果 match 的话，它就会 return 那个 student 出来。It will show the info about that searched up student. 如果没有的 if it's not inside the array, it will return null. Or I could probably return like ID not found, something like that. But return null. Hey, you know what? Sure, why not? Hmm, 不是这样的吗？ Wait, return. Oh, it's oh, okay, it has to be. Okay, 我的错。I don't know. I'm still learning. I wrote all this. I'm still learning. Okay, next up, return students from list of students with given names sorted by IDs. So it's the same as the one above, just that we are searching for okay, so next method, return students from list of students with the given name sorted by ID. So public array list student get students string name. Okay, we're trying to get students searching by string. Searching sorry 就是 user 打他们名字别人名字，然后要 search 他们那个人的名字的 info。然后如果找得到的话，它就会 list 出来，然后它会 sort by ID because some people have the same names 嘛。Last names I'm not sure, but first names confirm got a few that are the absolute same. Like I don't know, Amanda, Jessica, Karen. A lot of people name these things, so 这样咯。And then 到最后它会 sort 出来 everyone with the same name that was typed. Because okay, so here's the first name. Like I said, you could have the same first name, but here, why is there a last name? Because potentially some people put their some people, I'm not gonna say who, but they have first names as last names, or like or you're like Asian or just Chinese in general, where to us first names are our last names. Yes, our first names are Western world the last names. So let's say I write Lee, I could get two IDs, different IDs, but they're sorted out. And then what? One's called Han Lee, one's called Lee Han. Okay, in this sense, it's still first name, last name, first name, last name. Just that it's different 概念, different understanding of how you write your first name and your last name. Oh, I need to stop hitting the mic. Sorry. Okay, then after everything, they were added into the new array called matching name, and then matching name dot sort. So it's comparing the integers, and then afterward it returns info within the matching name array is display 出来。Next, adds new student to the roster, which this one allows user input one. Pain in the ass, let's be honest. Oh, sorry, 这边没有。Oh, sorry, 我讲错，这边没有 user input， 是那个 desk 那边才有 user input. This one wasn't so bad. My bad. So, if roster dot contains student, return false. Roster dot add. If no, roster dot add student. So, 如果 search 出来的 student， 如果你要加进去那个 student， 你按 enter 的话，它 check roster 里面已经有这个 student 了，就它会reject 哦，它就跟你讲 ，Nope, cannot enroll, because this guy already exists within the system. 如果没有的话 ，roster 会它会加进去 roster array， 然后 return true. And then this one is just students. It's just I think by name only. But this one is the full fucking name. So it's supposed to be one for honor student, one for honor student, and everyone else is ordinary students. Okay. They want people to feel special. Oh, public boolean enroll. String first name, string surname, integer ID, integer years. For student object within roster, if student ID equals ID. 如果我带进去的 first thing I type is the ID. 如果我 enter 了他们的 ID， 然后 there is already a copy of the ID within the roster, the system will return false. The system will reject your application, will reject your registration, sorry. But if not 的话，它会 check 你的 year， 然后你的 year 是4的话， then boom, you're thrown inside the honor student array. or boom, if you're not year 4, boom, you're an ordinary student. Okay, pretty easy. So roster, and then yes, I created a new student object. Sorry, that new student object, well, honor student, honorary student, they inherit from student. Sorry. 就变 new student equals new honor student。对 new student 是 student， 然后 honor student 是 honor student 的 class 哦 ，ID first name surname， 然后 honor student ID first name surname，OK。and roster add 到最后它会加进去 roster 的 array。然后我刚才讲的那些 honor student、honor student，that is if you use the other two abstract methods。